How we doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are again in beautiful sunny Lancashire. It's a very windy one today, so I'm not sure what the sound's going to be like, but I'm going to take you, if you can see it, up that road over there. This is one of my favourite local rides, and I've been wanting to put this one on the channel for a while, so we're going to do it today. I did say I was going to take you guys up to the Lake District this week, but just timing and things like that, we're going to have to do this one. But this one is a really, really nice scenic route. If you know where it is, or you're from the Lancashire area, drop it in the comments. I'd be interested to see, because I don't think many people know this route at all. It's a bit off the beaten path. But yeah, let's get on the road and have a chat. This is one of them routes where you're not going to be doing like crazy speeds. In fact, for a lot of it, you're probably not even going to be doing 40. It's very narrow, very windy, but like I said, this one's about the views and just being out in the countryside away from everything. This one's a dodgy corner. Gotta keep your eye out. Cows are lying down. That's that's a sign later on, or maybe tomorrow's going to be a bit wet. But yeah, I found this route years and years ago when I was on my 125. Because obviously back then you can't go super fast, so you look for the little lanes and stuff, and I always come back to this one. If it's ever a day where I can't think of where to go, or I don't want to go all the way over to the Forest of Bowland, I'll come this way. As you see, very narrow road. Won't see a lot of traffic down here. I mean, this is like peak time now as well. It's 20 to 4. I mean, I doubt we're going to see many cars anyway. This gets busier more like in the weekend when people are going hiking and stuff like that. They'll park down here, but yeah, this is the beginning of it now, up this windy road. A reason a lot of people don't come up here as well is, one, it's not fun in a car. The road surface is not great. As you can see, there's livestock in the middle of the road constantly. Yeah, potholes galore. It's bumpy, it's narrow. If two cars need to pass, it's not great. There's a lot of drops like that, and yeah, this tends to be a one for cyclists, hiking, and yeah, you do see a few motorbikes over here. In fact, I'm wondering if I see it today. Every time I come up here, I always see this guy on a Himalayan 411. Like almost every time I come up here. So it's either his local ride as well, or he lives up this way. I think the only thing on this road from here to Hebden, I think there's a pub on here, and that's about it. But I'm just going to show you this view here. If you follow me on my Instagram, which is the same name as the channel by the way, you'll have seen this spot in all my photos. Look at this. Look at that. Lancashire is underrated. We have some absolutely amazing roads and views on our doorstep. A lot of people just don't realise it. They think they have to go to Yorkshire Dales, Lake District, Peak District. I mean, if you want to go on roads that are fast, then yeah, Yorkshire Dales, Peak District all day long. But this, to me, this is like having part of the Lake District on my doorstep. It's brilliant. But you've got to treat it like the Lake District as well. Like there will be like a Toyota Hilux or something coming the other way. There will be sheep in the road. You just got to be mindful of everything up here, but it's worth coming up here for the views. Look look at this. And also this Rebel proves you don't need an adventure bike to come and do stuff like this. This bike eats roads like this up for fun. Its only issue at the minute, I've got the bike literally exactly how I want it. The exhaust sounds great. I've touched up all the bits of paint that needed, like a little refinish. The tyres are the only thing that are letting this bike down at the minute, but they're not just like affecting the grip, it's the actual ride, because these tyres have been on the bike for like 5 years. They've gone a bit hard, so the suspension feels harder than what it already is anyway, but we'll get that sorted eventually. Wow, that reservoir is empty. Missed the sheet. This is another spot where you'll see me take photos on my Instagram a lot. Yeah, that's normally all full of water. That's crazy how empty that is. I hope the microphone picked up that pop from the exhaust just then. I don't know what's going on. Like the first few days I had this exhaust on, it was alright, but the last 2 times I've took it out, it's crackling and popping and all sorts. But yeah, look at this. Like I said, it's super quiet around here. You can have the roads to yourself. But yeah, this is Lancashire. This is beautiful. So if any of you are local to Lancashire, what's your favourite route? I'm wondering if it's one I've not been on, because I'm always finding new routes. Always, always, always. I'm really wanting to get up to the Lake District though. I've not been up there in years on a bike. Been up there in the car a couple of times, been up there with family, walking the dogs, stuff like that, but not been up on a bike since I had my CB500F, which is the bike that I had when I started this channel, just doing little walk rounds. I really do miss it up there. I know this bike would shine up there as well. These little roads, it loves them. This has so many views. I'm just thinking as well, actually this road ends up in Yorkshire, because it ends up in Hebden Bridge, more or less. But yeah, starts off at the back end of Burnley, and it pretty much cuts through into Yorkshire. I'm actually really enjoying it today as well, because normally I'll always be stopping to take pictures, so it's nice just to enjoy the road properly and not be stopping. We've always got to get the photos, trying to build up my Instagram and obviously build up the YouTube. So if you're not already following me on Instagram, it's the same name as the channel. It's Riding with AJ. It's literally just all things bikes. You'll see a bit more of me than what you normally see on the channel. So I upload on Instagram at least a couple of times a week. You cannot beat this. This is like that switch that takes you from all that 30-mile-an-hour traffic lights, all that stuff, to this is freedom. I love this. This bit's a really nice bit down at the bottom here. There's like 2 hairpins. See what I mean? I'm doing 35 mile an hour now. Probably have to drop right down in second because of how steep this is. How nice is this? And then power up. One of them routes where it doesn't matter what time of year it is, it looks stunning. When it's barren and everything's like died off in winter, it looks really moody and stuff, and then at this time in summer when everything's flowered, it's just as beautiful. Look at that drop down there. With there not being a lot of time for good weather left in the year, I'm thinking of trying to get a couple of reviews on the channel as well. So I have decent relationship with Blackpool Honda and Robinsons of Rochdale. So they've got, like I've shown you before, Royal Enfield, Kawasaki, Suzuki. If there's any of those bikes in those manufacturers that you want to see reviewed on this channel, riding roads like this, let me know and I will try my best to get hold of one of them for you. Look at this. I think the only bikes that I'm really interested in reviewing at the moment are some of the new Royal Enfield 650s. That shotgun looks really good. The classic 650 looks really good. And the Interceptor as well, but because that one's kind of been around for a while, not many people have demo bikes for them anymore, which is a bit disappointing. Same with the 411. That was, as I said in the last video, the 411 was a bike that was on my radar for a long time. Really interested in that bike. Power up. That exhaust cracks and pops, and that's just the end can as well. There's no, I've not got the headers on here or anything. It's really good exhaust. Okay, tell the farmers have been out. This is fantastic. I love my county. Let's go. Wow. So normally that takes me a lot longer to clear that road, because like I said, I'm normally stopping and taking photos. That was a bit different. I think I'll carry on and take you into Hebden Bridge, why not? Yeah, I definitely want to get up to the Lake District on the next one. There's a couple of routes up there I've not done yet, and they're the ones I want to put on the channel, because obviously everyone's done Kirkstone, Hard Knot, all of those. But one of the ones I want to do, not that many people have uploaded onto YouTube, and you have to go across Hard Knot and Rhinos Pass anyway, so may as well go and do them, get them on the channel. Imagine living up here. Look at that valley. I would love living up here, even in winter, when you're likely to get snowed in and stuff, as long as you're prepared. Look at this road. It always blows my mind that roads like this we absolutely love, but to someone this is just their normal commute to work, and they probably don't think anything of it, because you lose that appreciation, don't you, when you've seen something so many times and it just becomes the norm to you. That is a massive drop down there. Show you another point down here that I normally stop at for a photo as well, that's really nice. Overlooks Hebden Bridge. Look at that, town built on the side of a valley, so steep. This is beautiful. Okay, just park here for a moment and I'll show you Hebden Bridge. Look at that. How beautiful is that? The camera probably won't do it any justice, like how massive and curvy that valley is. And trust me, that other side, if you walk it, everything over there is super steep, apart from at the bottom. But yeah, that's Hebden Bridge. I think we'll ride down into the centre. But yeah, sometimes when the trees, when there's no leaves on the trees during winter, you can see the train come through as well, which is beautiful. Let's have a little go into Hebden Bridge before we end the video. If doing this isn't like your place of zen, I don't know what is. That's what I mean, like I could spend an hour getting up to the Lake District, maybe even more if the traffic's not great. I can't go left here, can I? Yeah, you could spend more than an hour getting into the Lake District. But if you really look around and you ask people and you go on rides with other people and learn new routes, you'll learn. There's tons of amazing little villages and amazing little routes that you can do all the time. You just have to find them, and usually in these little valley towns as well, the hospitality in a lot of the places that you go to, you know, have a drink or whatever, because most of them are family run and they've been there for years, they look after you, the service is better. You know, even if they charge the same as somewhere like a big mainstream place for a brew, at least you're getting the service. I love it over here. Lived in Preston for quite a while, which is a long way from here, and I still used to come over because it's just the ride over here that's worth it. Doesn't even have to be anything here when you get here apart from a brew waiting for you. It is great. Hebden Bridge, I believe, and you can see it when you're here as well. Apparently it's like a big hub for the LGBT community. It's a very quirky little place, lots of art galleries here, great for a night out as well. So many little artisan pubs and places to eat. There's always something going on here, and it's just got that little bit of that oldie worldy feel to it. You know, it's not, look at it, it's like it's not moved with the time. It's still all old brick. And everyone here is just lovely. Always busy. It's just a chilled out place to come. I think, I can't remember if it's a Saturday or a Sunday, but they have a really good market here, and there's like all sorts on there, like Jamaican food, Asian food, like people that make stuff out of leather, people that make stuff out of wood, loads of crafts kind of things. And this place is home to what I think is the best chippy in the UK, and it's just on the left here. You can't go up that way, Crown Street, and there's a chippy on there, and it's absolutely amazing. Anyway guys, this is Hebden Bridge, and I'm gonna love you and leave you here. So I know this has been a random one, but thank you for coming along for the ride. Get up to the Lake District on the next one. But yeah, thank you for watching. Look after each other, ride safe. Please like the video, or leave a comment. Do enjoy engaging with you guys, and yeah, if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one guys. Bye bye.